Here, Cyclery and Outdoor had a lot more than bicycles than usual today. 120 cyclists went to go for a ride. It wasn't just for fun, though, but also to help raise money. Northern News Now's Ella Showburl shares the story.
Today, over 100 cyclists were out with their helmets, bikes, and tutus to help raise money in the fight against pediatric cancer.
The 5th Grit and Gratitude bicycle ride started like none other with an official proclamation.
I, Luke Connor, Mayor of Two Harbors, do hereby proclaim August 17, 2025 as Grit and Gratitude Day.
The ride was not only for fundraising for pediatric cancer, but to celebrate 8-year-old Lily Buchholz. At 15 months old, Lily was diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer. She is now in remission at 8 years old, and her family wants to give back to the organizations that helped her.
You don't realize that these resources in all these different parts of the world are so important until your family is navigating that road.
The community wanted to show their support too. Cyclists put tutus over their biking gear, which represented hope during Lily's cancer journey.
If she was feeling at all reasonably good, she would insist on wearing a skirt or a tutu. And so it was always a sign that things were going pretty good that day if she put on the tutu. So we've carried that tradition.
And the riders felt the impact too.
Anytime community can come together and form connections and network together and also support a wonderful cause and a sweet family, I think that's excellent.
Proceeds from the bicycle ride will go to organizations including the Cincinnati Children's Hospital and Ronald McDonald Charities. And now they'll have that support every year on Grit and Gratitude Day. In Two Harbors, Ella Showburl, Northern News Now.
Thank you, Ella. Now, the Buchholzes hope to raise $25,000 in donations this year. If you are interested in donating, head over to northernnewsnow.com.